Okay, so right here we have our sessions page. Basically, every area around the world, you have different sessions as to when their markets and their basically all their businesses begin and start operating. Our New York sessions, they begin at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, versus if you're in London, that's going to be 3 a.m. So if you're trading certain pairs that deal more with London money or London finances, you want to make sure that you're trading within the times that London market is actively moving, versus if you're trading the New York stocks, you want to be trading from 9:30 to like 11, where the bulk of your time is really going to be spent, and there's going to be volatility that's going to allow price to move effortlessly. When you trade and you're not within session, that's when you might be sitting in a lot of drawdown, or you might be sitting, not necessarily in drawdown, you might be sitting in consolidation for a long time before something happens, just because there's no volume in the markets when you're not within the session. Overlap is basically when you have two sessions forming and the time zones are just laying over each other. So you can see 8 a.m. for London is going to be 3 a.m. for New York when they start. But once you kind of bleed into 7, 8 in the morning, London is still going on. It's just from 8 in the morning New York time up until about 12. That's when London and New York are both converging. Like, both markets are moving. So when you look at the charts, this is a better breakdown. But when you look at the charts, you have right here is where London starts. And this is their whole session. You also have where New York will start. And this is highlighting just a small portion of New York. This is from, you can see at the bottom, 11:30. So, but you can see that there is overlap. And in that overlap, generally you have a lot more movement. See how these candles are 1, 2, 3, 4 major candles just forming, as opposed to these being a lot smaller for that whole hour as well. All of this is super, super small, but once you're in the overlap, you have bigger candles. You have more volume. That'll be the biggest takeaway, is just make sure that you're trading within the session for whatever pair you're trading. If you're trading AUD, USD, AUD is in Sydney session, so their news, their big impactful news may be happening during Sydney. Just be mindful of that whenever you're trading. Sessions are very relevant